Well, folks, it's early morning. I was able to enlist Tayloa, hopefully here in a little bit, for some help. I'm going to see if I can ding him, get him to join me here. But in the meanwhile, we'll continue our happy process here. Change trucks to the GMC Brigadier. Man, that twin steer looks like it's going to go over, doesn't it? I don't like the way that that's sat. I wonder, can I push this trailer a little bit more without flipping it? That's probably about as good as it gets. I want the surface to be as flat as possible so that we're not, that's not going to work. No, don't work. Let's see if we can't attach a winch. No. I just want to hit the back, but it's not letting me do that. Okay, well, I guess that's that. So that's as advanced as we're going to get. And stop engine, put the parking brake on, change trucks. Tayloa!
Hello.
Hang on, folks. We'll be right back. Yeah, let me know when you connect.
Dude.
And I am going to, meanwhile, while you're doing that, I have some stuff to load on this truck, so.
I actually have to add you.
I'm not a friend?
Apparently not. Apparently I only had Simone, and I've always joined through her.
Oh, weird.
Because I don't see you. Unless it's a no. Yeah, no, I don't. None of those would be you. Oh, what's your epic?
Hang on one sec. It should be. All right, I have accepted your invitation. In the meanwhile, we are hand loading pipe, looks like.
Oh. Guess I forget how to join you.
What?
Does it not give you the...
That'll be
It's not giving me the option to play. Hold on.
I think you have to go into multiplayer and then select friends. And that should show you that I have an open game. With up to 4 slots.
All I see is start co-op, trials, new game, mod browser.
Start co-op. And then say join a friend's game.
It does not give me that option.
What are your options?
Just to load my game save.
Oh, hold on a second here.
It's doing constant updates. Stop updating games I don't play anymore.
I've only got like 3 games on Epic, so.
I've got, a couple. I only got a couple installed though, but it was apparently trying to. Well, that still shouldn't affect it, but.
Yeah, that's weird. It should.
Yeah, regardless.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get these trucks untangled here, and Tayloa is going to join us, and then I'm going to help him load up, and then we are going to move up. He's going to grab a truck and bring it up with more supplies. We still need small pipes. So we'll be back, folks, in just a moment. All right, so we're going to leave the twin steer where it's at, and Tayloa's come to help me, so we're going to get this final load up the mountain. I'm going to get a trailer on my... No, I need to buy a trailer. Not that I don't have enough, but All right, Tay. So what we're going to do is we need to get metal beams and small pipes. And so I'm going to try to figure out where those are. Give me a second here. I need 3 metal beams and 2 pipes. That's going to be for how many altogether? 1, 2. Shoot, we got more than a load. Oh, but you know what? I've got... Okay, let me think about this. I've got a set of metal beams already loaded onto my truck. And I've got pipes already loaded onto my other truck. So maybe what we can do is I'll get you to where the twin... No, let me think about this. Hold on. What's the best way to do this? There's so many different combinations. So we basically need 3 more metal beams, 2 more metal beams, 2 more to go up the hill. We have an odd number here because it's
Where's back over there?
Where'd you go?
I'm just looking at the map, trying to figure out where you were at.
Oh, I'm just at the garage.
Yeah, you're behind me.
All right, so I'm going to actually sell this trailer because I only need... Okay, so what I need... Nope, that's not what I need. What are you doing? No, X. I don't want crane mode. I want the trailer store. Okay. Here's what we're going to look for. We're going to get the last 2 sets of metal beams, you and I. We're going to go to the middle where the twin steer is. That probably will take us a little while. Let me see what is here. We've got consumable cement, small bricks, and 2 more. Now, I need the guaranteed metal beams. All right. I can see metal beams. Okay, so where the fort is. All right, so follow me. Bring that old ugly Brigadier. Have you driven that truck yet?
No.
I think that's the paid DLC truck, if I'm not mistaken. It's okay. It's okay. It's not. It's about the same as this truck, maybe a little bit not as good. It's good though, but it's not great. And you and I are going to climb up the mountain with 2 metal beams, and then I'm going to have you help me up the mountain with the last metal beams, and then we'll have to see what we're doing at that point. Or with the twin steer, you're going to help me get up the mountain with the twin steer. This is not metal framing. Where is the... Okay, there's the... Is that the warehouse? Yeah, that's the warehouse. You're probably going to need diff lock and all-wheel drive through this. So this map gets really, really bad with the mud.
Yeah.
It's the worst I've ever seen on any map. And there's just places that you have, no matter what you do, you have to go through muck. You can't get around it. But if you help me out with this, we'll have this done pretty quick, and we'll be finished. You stuck?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Take that diff lock.
That's where this truck is just a hair stronger. It doesn't get stuck in those bogs. All right, there we go.
It's getting out of it slowly. It's just...
I'll help you.
There we go.
All right. And so we're going to load a load of metal beams, and we're going to head on up the river. And you can auto load. I've not been, because there's so many times when we have to load. And that has to go up too, doesn't it? But we already have those. Because there's so many times where we have to have. Are you still stuck?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, what in the world? Did they change the controls now? I can't attach a winch.
No. Should be the same as always. Oh, you're attaching to the Ford.
It's not letting me pick. It's just doing random.
Yeah. No, you should still be able to pick.
Well, because when I try to use the mouse to select one, it doesn't do anything.
Sometimes it gets weird if you're using a controller and a mouse.
I think I'm just pulling you backwards at this point.
Yep.
I was doing okay up the hill, and then I got in the ruts where you were digging me out, and
Yep. Yeah, it's just this map. This is how it's gonna be. This map is a big freaking mess. It's just muck.
I gotta go pick up what from here?
Metal. We're looking for metal beams.
Metal beams.
Metal beams. Heavy metal keyboards. Wow, my horn blew the fence over. Did you see that?
Missed that one.
Oh. Yeah, so I feel like the Brigadier isn't as good as the Freightliner. I thought maybe it would be, but it's a good truck. It's just not. I love the engine sound, though. It's got like that. Sounds like a two-stroke. A snowblower.
All right, should be maybe good.
Do you want
This is a
Yeah.
this is a really heavy load for this truck. It's hard to turn because there's not enough weight on the front end of it.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
I'll wait here in case you get stuck. You doing okay?
Still rolling. Still rolling.
Uh-oh. I
I
might
try to go to this.
Yeah, go to the left because I'm having to pull myself out. I'm stuck. How you doing on fuel? You okay?
But yeah.
All right. Give me a second to figure out where we're going because I'm not quite sure. We could go across. We can either go back there. I think at this point, we might as well just go off and to the right. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead to the right, which means we get to go through this or tip, one or the other, whichever you pick.
So far, my views on Canada. I say this with love. I hate this place.
Yeah, it's. This is a rough map, dude, and it doesn't get any easier. You'll see. But it's doable. It's just taken me a really long. I mean, I've been working on this map for probably, I want to say since right after Christmas, and I'm still on the first of 2 maps.
Jeez.
But this is a map where you really need 2 people because it's just you can get so much more done with help. Because
I've stopped playing Snowrunner because it's so difficult in spots. It was no fun by myself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if I have someone to consistently play with, I'll play it more. But until then, I'm like,
I'll have to pull you in more often because I definitely need help, and I want to get the game done, and I don't know how I'm going to get it done. Moanie will play it sometimes, but then she gets frustrated with it, and she's like, I need a break. So
yeah, anytime you need help, just hit me up.
Okay. But I think this is the best way to do is to have two trucks with both with cranes, and in case that happens. Did you get stuck?
Yeah.
All right. Nope. Connect. Oh, you're pulling. You're trying the winch. All right. Let me know if you need me. I'll.
I got it. Nope. Oh, I don't.
That's okay. That happens all the time. That's this spot. Actually, I've tipped over pretty much every time I've gone through it. Somewhere I end up tipping.
Yeah, because I tried to go out of the mud, but it's steeper than I thought.
It's too
out
steep.
of the mud.
Yeah, you got it. You have to go through the mud.
You have to go through the mud.
Force you, yeah. Okay, so let me see if I can get here. Let's see if I can get a winch on you from here. Yep, I can. Okay, so boop. Now what I would do is pull forward. I'll stay attached in case so you don't fall back over. And then, and then maybe back towards the stuff now that it's settled. You won't be able to extend the crane to get that on, but you'll still be able to get it back on with the crane. I think after this run, before we start the next set of missions, what I'm going to do is when we get to the top, I'm going to have you take the Freightliner over. Because that truck's just not going to cut it.
Let's see. Crane functions. Where's crane function? There we go.
Okay, so we're going right there. Yeah. Try to keep the crane as withdrawn as possible, because with that weight, you're not going to be able to lift it much when it's extended, because that thing's heavy. Yeah, see, try to pull it in a little bit, maybe. As far as like shorten the boom, which I think is down. Yeah, now try lifting it. You can lift yourself. There you go. The shorter the boom, the more lift power you have with that thing. So if the boom gets long, it'll end up pulling the... There you go. All right. Nice. Oh, yeah, you had to flip it.
Except now I can't.
You can drop it there. You probably, once you get it on there, you can repack. You can pack it from there probably. Yeah, as long as it's on your bed, you can pack it. And then what I'm going to suggest is I'm going to have you go first, actually. I'll steer you. Like, I'll tell you where to go. But I think if you're making the ruts and then I'm going through them, like, you'll have less of a chance of getting stuck. So the Brigadier has failed the Canadian test. I thought that maybe it would pass, but it did not.
No.
It's not passing at all. All right, so you can go ahead and go first, and then you're probably still going to be stuck for a little bit, but once you get through this section,
you'll... Wait, I don't... This is so weird. Why did...
Like it won't.
I don't remember the...
Yeah, I have that. Make sure your joystick's not floating, because sometimes that makes it not work too. There you go.
There we go.
Like I've noticed that the joystick has a little input on it, then it will also do weird stuff like that.
All right, so which way are we going?
You're going to go to the right at that turn.
Okay.
We're going to cross a bridge and then make a sharp left. I'll tell you where.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I'm already it's just the mud is so thick I fall down in it.
Yep.
And that load is so heavy, so top heavy. There we go. Slow as it goes.
There's no rush.
Well, I gotta go to bed at some point, so it's a little rush.
It's a little bit of a rush. What time are you going to try to hit it for bed?
No later than midnight.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably be done by 11, I would think.
I mean, tomorrow is Friday, so yeah.
No, I'd like to be done around 11 if we can.
All right, so we got to go through the thick water here.
Yes, you're going to go straight across to see the road on the other side there.
Oh boy.
So it's going to be to the left and straight. It's fine. The water's not bad here. You'll actually go right through it. There's only one spot on this trip where we get bogged down.
Says the guy with the good truck.
Yeah. No, it shouldn't be too bad through here. If you have to shift down to low, like middle low or low low, just let me know and I'll do the same. Because that'll help you also not spin your tires.
So I'm just in middle low right now.
Okay. Yeah, and see how you're doing fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that truck's good. It's just not I don't think it's as heavy as this truck, so it doesn't dig in the way it should.
The bridges are still as slippery as ever.
Yeah. You're like, wait, no.
I love how going across bridges, you feel like you're going over ice.
Yeah, it really is like that. All right, hang on.
So left
Stop
here.
for a sec. Yeah, go, let me make. Yep. Let me just double check. Hold on. Yes. So you're gonna make a left. How you doing? This is going to be the bad. It gets bad from this part here. Once we get to the other side of the swamp, and start heading up the mountain, it'll be good again. But this part of the road is always a nightmare.
This is terrible. There's like a giant hole over here.
Yep. Yeah, and I just reloaded the map, so that's what the map has on it to begin with. It's no. Okay, I'm trying to try to winch to on something on the left side, like one of the trees to your left. That'll keep you from rolling. So use your side winch and like maybe ahead and left. Try it. You might like it. Yeah, I mean, that'll work. Sort of. Oh,
that's tree
okay.
is no good.
Yeah, you unpacked too, so we might have to reload that. But, oh, no. Stop. Stop rolling. Yeah, just winch it. Just pull it anyway. Pull. Pull yourself back over. Okay, good. Now repack your load. Okay, there you go.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna have to winch again here.
Yeah, now maybe front and left would be good. Like if you can get one of those trees on your left. Yep. There you go.
Holy moly.
Yep.
A nightmare.
Yeah, this road is bad. Now I've never actually gone over here, but I've been using the twin steer. The twin steer actually, believe it or not, when it's fully upgraded, is freaking amazing. Oh. And see, the twin steer is longer, so it doesn't like try to flip over in that spot. Okay, I'm through it.
You good?
Yeah, I'm not. I'm stuck, but I'll be out in a second. Never in my life had a truck try so hard to flee. Are you stuck?
No.
Okay.
Yes, maybe.
Do you have your diffs and your all-wheel drive on?
Yeah. Oh, I'm stuck on a log in the water.
Yeah, that does happen. Whoa. What is that? All right.
This truck seems really tipsy. Like it's constantly trying to fall.
Yeah, I'm not having that problem. I'm stuck pretty good. I'm moving, but I'm moving real slow.
I would say I'd help you, but I'm barely making it myself.
No,
so I
yeah,
don't
just
think
keep going because I'll get on
at this point you'd be better to just grab a tree and pull yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna end up doing if I can.
I don't have enough horsepower. I'd probably just spin and make a bigger rut. And this is such a narrow trail too. Alright, so where are we trying to go?
We're gonna go when there's an opportunity to go through that conveyor belt to the right. Though you'll see like a A right turn, we're going to make it. I think, I got to look at the map, though, so hold on a sec. Just stay there for a second and let me look.
We trying to get over to where the twin steer is?
Pretty much, but let me see here. Okay, up on your right here in about maybe 50 yards, 60 yards is going to be a right turn, and you'll see the conveyor belt go up and over the road. We're going to make a right turn there.
Okie dokie. I forget, can you hook onto these trees with your crane?
Yeah. It doesn't really. Usually that makes it pretty. Like your chances of tipping are a lot higher when you do that.
Yeah, because they're not. They look loose, but they're not really loose. They're tied into the.
Yeah.
It'd be better if they made them easier to move, so you could get them out of your way.
Oh, you mean for like not with your winch, with your crane, but with your winch, right?
Like even with the crane, to like pick the logs up that are in the path and move them out of the way, so you're not getting stuck on them.
Yeah, that would be a good idea, actually.
But the ones I went over there, they just kind of crumbled underneath me. So
usually it works right and they crumble, but occasionally you do get stuck on them. And it's been since like a couple patches ago that started. Before that, they seemed to always work, but now you seem to get stuck on them more often.
So where do we go through here?
Where do we go? Just wait. Wait until I catch up to you. I'm a little further behind. At some point, we're going to stop and refuel. I got to figure out where we're going to do that because I have a fuel truck out there that I'm going to bring over and we'll refuel.
Does yeah, this doesn't look like a good spot to cross anywhere really.
We're not going all the way across. You're going to go out and to the left. So when you get out past the rocks, swing left. Or if you want to try to go left and go over the rocks and go left, you can do that too. Whichever way you feel like heading.
I feel like this is just going to tip over, so I'm going to do this.
I usually go straight, but that's in the twin steer. These trucks might get stuck. Whoop. Are you frozen for a sec? There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, the sun's already going down. These are real short days too on this map, which I hate.
This isn't working out.
Did you bog out? Yeah. Okay, so go left.
Yeah.
Do you want me to pull you back a little bit and then try again, or can you winch your way over left?
I'm gonna try and.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, jeez.
What's the matter?
Doing a little damage.
It's all right.
There we go.
Damage is okay. It happens.
I don't think it actually registered as damage. I didn't see any of the little red marks. But it hit that rock pretty hard, so in real life it'd probably have done some damage.
Done some puncturing. Oh. Okay, so up here, let me figure out where we're going to go again. So get up on the dry spot, and then let me get behind you, and I'll figure out where we're going. This does seem to work a little bit better, though, because you're not getting stuck, and that's what I wanted to happen. See where that caterpillar is to the right? We're not going across those bridges, but we are going to cross over onto this island here in front of us up to the right with all the framing.
Okay.
So go ahead forward.
So we need to go across there and then go
see where
that
those
way.
Yeah, see where those rocks are up ahead in the water where the telephone pole is.
Yeah.
We're going to go. We're going to cross there, and then I'll bring the fuel truck back, and we'll fuel up, and then we'll make our ascent up the mountain.